Hello, faith leaders, and welcome to Break Time. Today's proverb is 29:16. When the wicked thrive, so does sin, but the righteous will see their downfall. The righteous will see the downfall of when the wicked thrive. That is so true. But I want to talk about where sin thrives. Sin thrives, hibernates. It loves the hearts that are filled with selfish motives. That's where sin, it just like nourishes itself there, and it's bred there. And as a result of a heart that is filled with self, actions become sinful because it's always protecting self. It's always about me. And that's why even as Christians, even as faith leaders, we need to be very cautious that our motive does not become about me. When it becomes all about me, then we have to say our heart has become a place of self. And if our heart has become a place of self, sin is thriving there. It's like the heart, or it's like the ground, the soil that is so rich and ready to produce fruit. It's just pliable ground. And so, faith leaders, we need to be very cautious of that, because sin has a way of hibernating there, and then as a result of that, the fruit will be sin. The fruit of a heart filled with self will always work its way around to be filled with sin. And as a result of sin, it's a downfall. Now, however, believers, our hearts are not filled with sin. I've been crucified with Christ. You've been crucified with Christ, and you no longer live, but now Christ lives in you. And when Christ lives in the heart, he changes the heart from being about self to him being the center. And as a result of Christ being the center of our hearts, we're not consumed with self anymore. We're consumed with what I can give back instead of what I can always receive. How I can minister to others, how I can serve. Because being a Christian is about serving. It's not about what you can get for you, but it's about what you can give to the world that you live in. And you see this sin. Most sin, I would say 90% of sin focuses upon I. And so when our heart is filled with I, that is what comes out of it. But your heart is not filled with I. Your motive is not filled with I. It's filled with Christ, because you've been crucified with him, and you no longer live, but he lives now within you. Oh, believer, settle with that. Allow yourself just to see how you can minister, how you can serve the Lord Jesus Christ. Fill yourself with him. Allow him to nourish your soul to a place where it's so much at peace with him that you'll do whatever he asks. Have a blessed day serving.